Okay, we're gonna get right into it. I want to show you the little hack that I use. This is how I go viral. Not a lot of people know about this, and it's, I think, very cool. So this is how I know how to go viral. So in case you want to know, like you're new here and you don't know what I do, um, I'm pretty good at getting stuff to go viral. You can see here this reel got 3.2 million views. I think this one got like 8 million views. Yeah, 8.2 million views. A lot of my stuff does really, really well. I make viral content all the time. I've grown my Instagram very, very quickly. A lot of you guys know that. And so there's a lot of things that I do to go viral, and I go into it on this channel a lot here. But I wanted to just sit down and show you something really cool that I've been using recently that has just been blowing my own mind. And it's very slept on. I've never seen anyone else talk about it. And I just figured I would show you guys what to do so you can use it. It's super applicable no matter what your industry is. And if you feel like your reels and your content needs a boost, this would be really helpful to you. So I'm full of lots of good ideas like this. So if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. I got lots of good hacks for you. So by the way, I'm just back from the gym, so that's why I look like this. So the first thing you're going to do is go to business.facebook.com. I'll just refresh so you can see what that will look like. And then make sure you're logged in, obviously. And then you're gonna go to all tools, and then you're gonna shit yourself because this is what it looks like. I mean, this is freaking nuts. And I think this is why most people miss this website because there's so many different things going on. How in the world are you supposed to figure it all out? So we're gonna ignore literally all of this, and we're gonna go down to, let's see where it is, Creator Marketplace. You're gonna click Creator Marketplace. Now, this in and of itself is very cool. It shares with you some of the creators that are on here in the creator marketplace. But these are kind of like really good creators. You can see here, this is my friend Scott. He's got almost 2 million followers, and he's reached 20 million accounts. This person, like these accounts are reaching a lot of people for the most part, 2.5, 12 million, 3.5 million. Like these are big accounts. These aren't small accounts. So these are, as I think about it, creators who know what's going on. And you can see, again, this isn't even how to go viral. This is just like the first thing that's also very cool. You can see their interaction rate. So my friend Scott's is pretty good. I would say the average is around like 5. Some of them are higher. Some of them are lower. I've seen some on here where they're like 1, but like, you can see your 2.5. Scott's is really good. Now, that's not what we're going to do though. We're actually going to go over here to trends. And then you can literally see what's trending. And then you can even sort by when it's trending. So at the time of filming this, Jane Goodall just passed away. It's close to the first of the month. It's Halloween. And it also tells you, is it trending up or trending down? So things like Mean Girls Day is trending down because it's not Mean Girls Day anymore. Things like Bad Bunny is trending down because his announcement about the Super Bowl was a while ago. So but things like Jane Goodall are going up, first of the month going up. And then here's what gets even cooler. You can actually, so you'll see that it changes over the period of time here. So Jimmy Kimmel is up, Jane Goodall, like we said earlier, Buffalo Bill, again, like some of this isn't super relevant. Here's how you make it relevant. You go to your categories and you can put in things that are related to you. So for me, I might do business and finance and education and learning because this is my field. So you can see here are things that are going up and down. Some of it's nonsense, right? Toothpaste, why in the world is toothpaste going up? So there are some glitches, but other things are very interesting. Let me sort by past 24 hours, or I think it was the 7 days. I was doing this morning. So like persistence, that's trending right now. That's interesting. I talk about that a lot. So that makes sense that not that I think I'm setting the trend, obviously, but like it's something I naturally talk about. So it's cool to see that that's going up. That would be a topic for you. Um, Opportunity. I don't understand why toothpaste is on here, but if you're curious, you can actually go in here and like watch the actual reel and get an idea. So if we went back to persistence, by the way, you can see the kind of things that are trending. Again, this is a newer thing. So, but money mindset, like these are good things. If let's just pretend I'm in beauty, for example, beauty and fashion. What's trending in the beauty and fashion industry? And it does its thing. It loads. Hopefully, it's raining here. Celine Paris Fashion Week. That makes sense that it's going down because it's not happening anymore. Um, Lots of stuff. Again, this is not my industry, so I would know, but it gives you a sense of what people are talking about, and specifically, and I would set this, by the way, to 7 days. I think that gets the best results over the past 7 days versus like 24 hours or 30. I think it's just not as relevant. Books and literature, like what's trending in books and literature. There's just so many different categories. It's very cool. Um, Very cool things. Banned books week. Obviously, that's going up because that's happening right now. Reading Rainbow is going down because the Reading Rainbow guy, that announcement was a couple weeks ago. And so you pay attention to what's going on in your industry and you make content about it. And this is sampling from some of the biggest creators. So if you want to know what the biggest creators are talking about, this is what they're talking about. So I thought this was very cool. I've been using this a lot to just get a sense of like what people are talking about. For me, am what I would consider to be a bigger creator. I'm at almost 600,000 on Instagram at the time of filming this. So I'm not necessarily using this so much to shape every single thing that I say. I'm using it to keep my finger on the pulse of everything going on in my field. You might use it to actually inspire content, and that's great too. There's absolutely nothing wrong with doing that. But for me, I kind of want to know like what's going on in my industry overall. Like, who is Ryan Walters? That's something that I should know about. I don't know who he is. That's something I should know. I saw earlier financial assistance is down. And it doesn't mean these aren't things you can't talk about. The other thing to think about is any one of these things on the left, think about it this way. Any one of these things are, even if they're slightly up or slightly down, they are topics that your industry is talking about. So if we go back to like the fashion and beauty, or let's just do fitness and workouts, any one of these things on the left are things people in the fitness industry talk about. These are things you should probably be talking about too in some way or the other, or at least know that other creators in your industry are talking about them. You can also see here, by the way, how many reels are being made about a specific thing, which I think is very interesting. Like yoga inspiration, 14,000 reels, way more popular than acceleration. That kind of makes sense to me. So I thought this was very cool. It's a tool that not a lot of people know about. It's a way for me to keep my finger on the pulse of my industry, which is how I go viral. If you haven't subscribed to me yet, subscribe to me. I got lots of cool hacks like this. Go binge my videos. I'm super good at helping people grow really quickly on social media. I'll see you in the next one.